Hello everybody, today I'll be going over the schematic. This is a simple Atmel development board schematic that allows you to communicate to your computer or other devices via RS-232. And it's the bare minimum for serial communication. So it's useful and it's simple to understand. And don't worry if you miss something, I'll post the schematic down in the description bar. First of all, I'll be going over the circuits that are connected to the Atmel. The first circuit connected to the Atmel here is the reset circuit. This circuit sends a positive voltage to the Atmel to reset the Atmel. This is optional, but it can be useful if you reset frequently. You can also reset the Atmel by disconnecting the powers and connecting it back. So it is completely optional, but this is a safe way to go about it. The next circuit connected to the Atmel is the RS-232 level shifter circuit. What this circuit does, it allows the Atmel to communicate to other devices via RS-232. Specifically in this schematic, a DB9 connector, but you can have a different connector as long as you connect the RXD and TXD pins correctly. Here is another external circuit connected to these two pins, the read and write, that show if data is being transferred. All they do is they light up if there's some voltage going through. So it is actually useful if you want to see you want to physically see the data being transferred, and it can be useful for debugging purposes. The next circuit connected to the 4051 is the oscillator circuit. It's a simple crystal, oscillating crystal, connected to two capacitors. If you come down here to the data sheet of the 4051, you can see the circuit here with a range of values for the capacitors. The capacitor value that I chose is 20 picofarads, but you can choose from a range of 20 picofarads to 40 picofarads or 30 picofarads plus or minus 10 picofarads for crystals. Or for ceramic resonators, you can choose 40 picofarads plus or minus 10 picofarads. Again, you can find these online or at your college if you're an electrical engineer at your college. And it is useful to know the speed of the crystal, because you can calculate, with this speed you can calculate the time of each machine cycle, which can be useful for later projects. So that's it for external circuits. The next topic is how to power your device. This device, the 4051 and many other ICs, require plus 5 volts or 3.3 volts, which is also common. If you don't have a proper plus 5 volt power supply, you can use a 5 volt regulator with a range of inputs. And for this, I use the regulator along with a 9 volt battery. You can connect the positive terminal of the battery to the VN pin and the negative side of the battery to the ground. And so what this basically does is just it regulates the voltage down to 5 volts. If you have a high voltage, this 7805 can get pretty hot. So make sure you have a range, probably not too high. Again, this is another indicator to make sure it's working in case the 7805 is a dud, which is very, very rare. But if it is, you have your little indicator, or maybe you connect something wrong. So it's good to have that indicator there, like I've been stressing throughout the video. And that is it for this video. I'll be doing another video later on that is a tutorial on how to make an LED blink using the 8051. So make sure you stick around and check the video out. Thank you and have a great day.